smokehouse. Now let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy. We know a lot about that smoke. We're having it here with the Monroe Canyon fire, and the conditions are not really making it any better either.
You're right, Jordan. The Wild West, we're used to that smoke. It is a little more rare for areas on that side of the country, but today we got a little bit of relief when it comes to hazy skies. Starting with that live view, Rendezvous Beach at Bear Lake. Tell me that's not gorgeous. The Caribbean of the Rockies, and a lot of folks escaping to the beach because we have high heat. We're going to look at where our smoke is headed in just a moment. Temperatures 101 now in Salt Lake. We've made the 90s, 99 in Ogden, 102 in Green River. We're warmer in Salt Lake than we are in Moab, 105 in St. George with mid-90s along the I-15 corridor. Average this time of year in Salt Lake is 94. We're above that. The heat is on also for the Wasatch Back, Heber and Morgan in the 90s, 85 in Park City, 99 in Tooele and Ogden, and then Utah County with a mix of mid to upper 90s. We're going to hold on to this heat for the next several hours. Some hazy sunshine out there, but a little improvement since yesterday. By ABC4 News at 10, very mild. Upper 80s still expected with partly cloudy skies, a dry overnight ahead of us. We've said that a lot, and we know it's true. Very dry through the month of August, and we're below average precipitation in June and July. Live view from the ABC4 studios. Our Colonial Flag tower camera showing those southwesterly winds moving the flag as we sit over 100, our fifth triple-digit day of the year. As we look at those numbers, wind speeds aren't quite as high as they were in the West Desert today, but they're out there. Gusty conditions, and we know that with our dry conditions and the heat, that leads to fire danger. Red flag warnings in effect extended today. We see the Wasatch Mountains in the West Desert underneath that red flag until 9 p.m. tomorrow. Central, eastern, and parts of southern Utah now will see that red flag warning until Friday at 10 p.m. So here we go with that fire danger lingering in our southwest flow, bringing in some mid-level moisture with cloud cover, but we haven't seen precipitation, really quiet conditions out there. If we do get a pop-up towards Castle Country or Uinta County, likely only gusty winds because we're dry at the surface. You just saw that live view from the Black Desert Sky Cam. Futurecast Dew Point actually shows that Four Corners high and the dry air mass over the west, including the Beehive State. Dew Point, great measure of how much moisture the air can hold, and we're just not holding any. Futurecast is so quiet. I just showed you why. With that dry air mass, we don't get a lot happening. But you will start to notice a subtle change right there as we head Thursday into Friday. A cool front. It doesn't even get the title of cold because we haven't felt that in quite some time. A cool front will knock down temperatures below average. Let's talk smoke. Live view from the Paria Overlook. You finally can see the Colorado River. It's been weeks since we've been able to see anything on this camera due to wildfire smoke. As we look at our high-resolution Futurecast smoke model, you can see that thicker smoke heading to southeastern Utah, Castle Country, and Uinta County by 10 p.m. West Desert, we'll see some higher concentrations, but overall just hazy. And as we head into Thursday, doesn't look terrible. We improved since yesterday. We are grabbing this smoke from Southern California wildfires that's getting caught up in that southwesterly flow, which is why we've seen it along the Wasatch Front. Moderate air for tomorrow. Forewarning you, we're going to see that on the eastern side of the state and down south. It's elevated particulate matter from smoke and it's ozone. So two major pollutants there. Big picture with the Four Corners high. Southwesterly winds. That adds to fire danger. Here comes an upper level low. It's going to send that cool front, flatten the ridge, and allow for temperatures to drop. We'll be underneath a northwest flow, so we're going to go below average, but then we heat back up. 6 to 10 day, very warm, very dry. The long range is not promising. As we look at those numbers tomorrow, we could go triple digits again. 103 in Moab, 107 in St. George. Haze will be out there, hot, dry, and windy in the south for the next 7 days, and we don't see wet weather for the Wasatch Front either. Where is it? This is a hide-and-seek game that I typically don't lose, but we have not seen wet weather since the 4th of July in Salt Lake City. That's like 32 days, I believe, at the last check. That's a long stretch here, over a month, that we've been dry in the summer. Not good news.
Well, find it.
I know. I feel like I need a little more time. Come out, wherever you are. I give up. Come on, moisture. We haven't gotten it yet.